Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi le 6 mai. On va commencer par aujourd'hui dans l'histoire. The only other stuff you have to do today is your quick write, take care of anything that's missing from earlier in the week. And then we have weekly check-in, which some of you still do. It would be great if more of you did, but I don't think even many of you watch this. So if you see this and happen to have a minute, if you could click on that button in Schoology, I would love to hear how you're doing. For what it's worth. And then Muzzy is always on the bottom of our Schoology page. I haven't gotten any inquiries about that, about it working well or not working well, so I assume that the links are good. But it's a great way to practice. Not at all necessary though for a grade. Ok, aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, aujourd'hui c'est vendredi le 6 mai et c'est l'anniversaire de Maître Jim et Robespierre, two very different people. Maître Jim est né en 1986 au Congo. Le Congo est un pays, a country, en Afrique de l'Ouest, in West Africa. Et c'est un pays francophone. They speak French there. Son vrai nom est Gandhi Juna, et il est rappeur. You can check out one of his videos here. Et tu peux le suivre à Maître Jim. Et puis, very different person here, Maximilien Robespierre est né en 1758 et il est mort le 28 juillet 1794 par guillotine. Il était le chef de la terreur. If you know anything about the French Revolution, you might know that the end of the French Revolution was called La Terreur because basically people had gone crazy. Anybody who was suspected of in any way being against the revolutionaries, being for the nobility, was just beheaded. It was madness. And Robespierre, il était le chef. He was, this does not mean chef in the way that we think of chef like in a kitchen. Le chef just means the leader de la terreur. So at the beginning of the terror and throughout most of it, he was the one doing the beheading of people or ordering the beheading of people, getting rid of anybody who might possibly get in the way of his revolutionary ideas. At the end, finally, enough other people who were at the forefront of that movement got together and decided that Robespierre himself had to go. So that was how he met his end, par guillotine. Et ici, il y a une vidéo. You can take a look at it if you want, but it will tell you about Robespierre. It's in English. Of course, there are ads first. But it's pretty interesting if you are a history buff, especially. Okay, 3 questions en français, s'il vous plaît. Maître Jim a quel âge aujourd'hui? Pourquoi est-ce qu'il est célèbre? Pourquoi? Why? Pourquoi est-ce qu'il est célèbre? Et comment, how, est-ce que Robespierre est mort? Comment est-ce qu'il est mort? Voici les liens for middle school, high school. Et puis, quick write. Today for your quick write, I have given you the option of thinking about what you wrote last time. If you wrote about yourself, if you said, Je m'appelle Bob, j'ai 15 ans, je suis en année 9. This time, I want you to see if you can write something similar about one or several characters. So you could say, il y a un chien qui s'appelle Bob. Il a 9 ans. Il a un ami qui s'appelle Ricky. Bob et Ricky, and then you can use some plural stuff, sont sympa, whatever is able to come to mind during that time. So if you want to use either another character in the third person as opposed to talking about yourself in the first person, or a group of characters, I think that would be a good challenge. So that is that. And like I said, anything else, the weekly check-in and Muzzy are both only if you want to, not necessary. Okay, au revoir tout le monde.